Hey, fatty! Okay, so this lady that is running this store right now, she came out right where I'm going to do the video, so I had to fuck off and find a new spot. And she's pretty overweight, so I don't think it would have been a very good idea for me to start talking in front of her. She probably would have kicked me off the fucking property. So anyway, if I get fucking broken or disrupted tonight, that's why, because she probably came and gave me shit for being on this property. So, the first topic tonight is fat parents equals fat kids. So I'm going to start off with a nice story tonight. So, me and my buddy, we had his two kids. Holy fuck, there's fucking people everywhere tonight, for crying out loud. Okay, so me and my buddy, we took his two kids to like this little kind of small water park, kind of swim pool. And we were there swimming around and shit. And, you know, I haven't been out for a while, and I really seen, like, you know, you got, so anyways, it's short, I'm going to make this kind of short. This one kid, he couldn't have been more than, holy fuck, there's people everywhere tonight. So anyway, this one kid couldn't have been more than 12. And, like, the kid's gut was overhanging his trunks. And I showed my buddy, I'm like, look at this fucking kid. Like, this kid, there's no way a kid could get that heavy. Like, it's fucking impossible unless the fucking parent is just feeding them sugar. So we're in the hot tub, right? And I'm sitting there, and there's this woman beside me, and she's probably like 250 pounds. And, you know, we're obviously like just fucking kind of looking and scouting the area, and you're just kind of getting the habit of looking for fat people, and you're like, holy fuck, look at all this fucking fat people around here. And sure as shit, the kid that was fat comes up to the woman in the hot tub. Okay, and then we're like, we look at each other like, holy fuck, par for the fucking course. Right, so you see this all the time. So another example, so this fucking woman, you remember that guy, the Subway guy, that Jared idiot or whatever that lost all that weight eating Subway? Well, he was doing like this public speech on this fucking movie, okay? And then when he was done the speech, he was outside, and this mom and her daughter start talking to him. And I know this fucking look because I have a fucking aunt that's the same way. I won't say her name. But the daughter was like fucking probably, I don't know, 230 pounds, like still in junior high. And the mom was standing there as Jared was talking to them both. The mom was like, yeah, she's not very like competent, and yeah, she wants to lose weight. And the mom was 300 fucking pounds. Okay? Like, unbelievable. Like, this is the thing, I see this so often where the parents are fat and then they're like looking at their kids like they need the help, like their kid needs the help. Okay? Like, it's not the issue's you. The issue's the parent. The issue's the parent. And a lot of times it's like they won't withdraw the food because, God forbid, they can't handle their kids crying. I remember, like, even this time, I think I spoke about this before, this one time, it wasn't on Oprah, it was some other fucking talk show. This kid looked like the fucking Michelin Man. This kid was like young, like very young, and like 160 pounds, and the kid looked like the Michelin Man. It was unbelievable. And all the mom would do is feed the kid every time the kid would start fucking crying. Okay, like, this is, you got to take a look around. Like, this is where it starts, eh? Like, fat adults is one thing, but fat kids is a whole nother ball game. And that's where it starts. And it's like just the norm, like let's go have the sugar, let's have the fucking junk food. You know, it's just the fucking norm. And the fucking fear of judgment comes in huge with the parents because, God forbid, they freaking withdraw on the sweets with their kids, because then some other fucking stupid fat fucking parent will be like, oh, that's child abuse to not let your kid eat fucking garbage. Okay? Like, do people not understand this? Like, this is the problem. So that fear of judgment, and then and the same with the schools. Like, if I had a kid right now, there's like no way I'd even send him into the public school system if I lived in the United States, because all they do is feed the kid garbage. Like, this is the thing. It's like, what do you choose? Do you choose your kid's health, or do you choose the public school system? Because the fucking school system is catered by the fucking fast food companies, basically, in the States, and then your fucking kid's unhealthy. So like they got you by the balls now. They have you by the balls, and you can't let your kid go to school because they're not going to fucking promote fasting or anything at school. So your kid's just going to get fat as fuck. Okay? Like, this is the whole problem. Like, fucking the kids, it all starts with these kids. And it starts with fear of judgment from these fucking parents. Because these parents are fucking pussies. Pussies. Like, stand up for your kid. Slap the fucking donut out of your kid's fucking trap. Okay? There's nothing I can't stand worse than some fucking spoiled brat kid that's fucking just chowing down fucking garbage. You know? And the thing is, it's not the kid's fault, but the parents, it's like just like another, it's almost like that iPhone babysitter. It's like, but they let the babysitter become the food. Okay, the food is babysitting their kid. And it's mind-boggling the energy levels when you have a kid that's actually eating fucking like cutting the sugar altogether and fasting. The energy levels are fucking insane. Nice and smooth. The kid doesn't fucking misbehave. Fuck, you give a kid like, even like, actually, my buddy was talking to me. He said that he gave his kid one of those vitamin waters, like a vitamin water, and the kid was damn near jumping off the fucking roof. The fucking kid was so hyper. Like, that's how much sugar's in all this shit. Okay? Like, this is the fucking where the problem fucking starts. Slap the fucking goddamn junk on your kid's fucking trap. Don't just let them have it. Like it's the norm. Fucking say no. Take fucking control. Take control. It's your kid. It's not the fucking system's kid. Okay? Take fucking control. But it does make it hard. It's almost like the system almost makes it fucking damn near a situation where you can't even take control of your own kid's health. Okay, just like you can't take control of reprimanding your fucking kid. Like you can't take control of fucking giving your kid a fucking spanking because you'll go to jail for that. Like you can't do anything with your own fucking kids anymore. It's all child abuse because you get the crybaby bitch ass motherfucking fat parents and it's like child abuse. Yet those parents got the worst fucking kids of them all, and all they do is sit there and run their fucking mouth. They got the worst kids of them all. Okay, these people are just a fucking massive glut on the system. A massive fucking glut on the fucking system. They just bring the system down. Because you know what? These motherfuckers speak really loudly. These minority groups speak very loudly. And it causes nothing but fucking problems. But you can stand up to this bullshit. You could shut these minority groups down in like 2 fucking seconds if you actually grew a set of goddamn balls and told people to fuck off and you'll raise your goddamn kid however the fuck you want to raise your fucking goddamn kid. Okay. Let's continue. Number 2, this one's actually, I'll be taking some questions here about this one. Don't fucking fuck with my goddamn snake juice protocol. Fuck. Always, see, so on that motivation group, we get so many questions on there because it's always something. How much fresh water can I have? Shut the fuck up and drink it for Christ's sakes. Fuck, don't fucking always look for the easy way out. Okay? So here's what'll happen. A fucking post will go up, okay? And it'll say, oh, how can I make the snake juice taste better? This is why we don't even put those posts up anymore. So if you have a fucking question that involves fucking with the protocol, like making the snake juice taste better, or making your life fucking easier, making your fat life fucking easier, shut the fuck up and don't even ask the goddamn question. Okay, because if your fucking stupid fucking comment didn't go up, it's probably because the question was stupid and you're a fucking crybaby tit. Okay? Drink the fucking snake juice the way it's supposed to be drank. Fucking salt water. You can add the cayenne pepper and shut the fuck up. Okay? There's fucking people everywhere here. So, now that snake juice, like this is the thing. So, don't screw with the protocol. It's simple for a reason. The protocol is simple for a reason. It's salt water. Okay? Don't start adding shit. Okay? I don't want you to be like, that's the whole thing. Like I said before, how the hell are you supposed to troubleshoot it when you're adding 50,000 things? Okay? If anything, if you have any problems like diarrhea or whatever, bring it right down to the bare minimum. Bring it right down to just the 2 salts and water. And then do that for a day. And then get rid of your problem if you got diarrhea or you don't feel great or something, and then add some other stuff in. Okay? People are always trying to make things easier. And this brings me to the other thing. This came up. The reason I keep such a tight latch on that goddamn group, because if you look at all the other fucking groups on Facebook, the protocols just went down the shitter. Because all these fucking yap-mouth crybabies go and fuck with the goddamn protocols. So then the whole group becomes just useless. There's no value. Okay? So the whole group becomes, basically there becomes no value in the group because everyone's fucking with the protocol. It's like it starts out as one thing and then nobody freaking keeps a hold on it and people just start modifying it and modifying it and modifying it and modifying it until it's not even the freaking protocol anymore. And then the results just go up the shitter. Okay? So even on my group, like that's why, and another thing with that goddamn group, like now that I'm talking about the group, any crybaby posts are fucking gone. Like today, one woman put something down where it was a little crybaby fucking post, and then it just blew up the thread, make it negative, so I booted her ass the fuck out. And then she fucking messaged me, she's like, why did I get kicked out? Well, I'm like, because your fucking comment was a fucking crybaby ass comment. Okay, don't fucking bitch about the goddamn protocol. Fuck. If fucking my protocol was eating straight horse shit, that's what you would do, is you'd eat fucking horse shit if it got the fucking results. See, all these fucking groups. Because even somebody was telling me, even Fung's group, you got all these fucking people running their mouth and no one keeps a tight fucking grasp on that group. So all people are always modifying the fucking protocol. They're always modifying it. Like even some mainstream diets with paleo and shit. It started out as one thing and then now it's just fucking evolved and modified. Because people fucking can't handle just eating the clean food. They have to add their shit. Just like all these other protocols, just like keto protocol or whatever with fucking coffee and all this, like everybody's adding shit to make it more comfortable for their fucking fat ass to handle. Okay? Comfort doesn't get you results, motherfucker. Comfort doesn't get you results. Make it hard. If the protocol seems easy, you're probably doing it wrong. Okay? If the training seems too easy, you're probably doing it wrong. And you're probably not gonna get any goddamn results. Okay? Easy things don't get results. Always fucking ask yourself that. Geez, this seems awfully easy. But wait a minute. My fucking gut's not melting off like all these other people. Geez, maybe I'm fucking something up. Or maybe I'm being a crybaby because I'm adding sweeteners to my fucking shit. Did Cole say to add sweeteners? No, he didn't. Okay, watch the fucking videos. If I don't mention the fucking substance in the video, don't add it. Okay, don't add it. If it's not mentioned, don't fucking add it. Like, how simple is this? How can people fuck this up? I can't believe people, because they don't want to fucking, you can't fuck it up. They just don't want to believe that this is what they have to drink. So they're always asking questions. Can I add this? Can I add that? If I didn't mention it, you don't fucking add it. How simple is that? Okay? How simple is that? Fuck. It's unbelievable. Like, it's fucking salt water. It's fucking salt water. I actually had, this is way off topic, fuck. I had a conversation with my buddy the other day, and I guess the owners of this one gym won't let him talk about the snake diet in the gym. The owners of this gym won't let him talk about the fucking snake diet. Like, unless, like, obviously, even if somebody walked up to him, and the funniest part is he's literally the biggest fucking most ripped, strongest guy in this whole goddamn gym. And he fucking gets the craziest results. But they won't even let him mention the snake diet because all the fucking fitness trainers there fucking hate me, and the owner doesn't want to rock the boat. Even though the owner wants to try the diet. Like, fuck, I just thought about this because, you know, they're all fucking, oh, you can't drink salt water, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just a bunch of fucking mumbo jumbo. Whoops. There we go. Fuck. Fucking shit up here. Okay, now, I'm gonna get into my third little topic tonight. It's called Fat People Can't Give Fat Loss Advice. Fat people cannot give fucking fat loss advice. Okay, so I was talking to people about how I was gaining all this weight, okay? So basically I had an epiphany the other day. I was at the gym and I was getting pretty fat. Like, if you see me from here, like, I got some fucking gut. So I just started a long fast today. I decided to opt out of gaining all that weight. The reason is because I don't need to fucking gain weight to motivate people. It doesn't fucking help people. Like, people don't follow me enough to actually get motivated for me getting fat and then doing a cut, okay? I can motivate people more just taking a fat person and cutting them. Because what was happening is I was going to the gym and I was like meeting people, and then I was already getting pretty fat, and they're like, you're a fat loss coach? They're like, you're a fucking fat loss coach? Like, literally, you can't fucking give advice if you're fucking fat. Okay? Even people that have been fasting hardcore, if you're still fat, you can't give advice. You know why? Because obviously if you're still fucking fat after doing this diet for 5 months, you're not fucking sticking to it. So even if you've done 8-day fast, you can give a little bit of experience, you can give some of your advice on the experience of the fasting, but you sure fucking can't give advice on real weight loss, because if you freaking can't stick to it, then your advice is a fucking joke. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm gonna get fucking shredded again. I got up to 192 pounds from 178 in like 14 days or some shit. So now I'm fasting, and I'm gonna cut back down to 176 or 177 or whatever. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find some people to freaking actually diet, because I'm moving back to Edmonton. So that's the way I motivate people, right? All I gotta do is take a fat person and fucking cut him down to nothing, and it's like, here's the fucking results. Like, you know how hard it would be for me to actually compete with somebody that's already really fat? Like, let's say if I got up to 230 pounds, which would take me a long fucking time. Like, I was overeating like crazy. If I got up to 230 and then cut down to 170, that's a 60-pound weight loss. And now for me to lose 60 pounds is gonna take like fucking 5 weeks. Okay? So it's like I got 3 months for these fat loss competitions. So it's no good, because I can't even gain enough. It's like, it's too easy for me to lose the weight. Like, I'll get a way better result if I take somebody that's super fat and then take the whole 3 months to cut them and train them. Okay, because if me, it's like, okay, like 60 pounds is a goddamn joke. I can't make myself fat enough to actually fucking really show the capability of this goddamn diet. I can't even get fucking fat enough if I tried. Unless I started like just pounding back fucking straight fucking fructose, which would basically completely fuck my liver. And then I'm really motivational, because I feel like shit all the time. And then when I'm making these videos, I'm like angry. Like the last video I made last week, I was like fucking angry because I was so bloated up on fucking food, and I just felt like shit. You know, this is the thing. When you fast, you feel good. When you fast, you feel good. Like, I'm so excited to fast here. Like right now, I'm about 190, and I'm probably going to do about a 5-day snake juice fast with no food, and I'm going to do some really, probably like maybe 65 to 85% of my max on my big compound lifts each day, every day, and that's how I'm going to cut, okay? And I'll cut, and I'll keep all my strength, and I'll be right back down to that mid-170 mark where I feel good. And that's how I motivate people. Okay? Fat people can't motivate fat people to lose weight. They can't do it. This is why Oprah Winfrey's a fucking joke. Okay? How the fuck is she supposed to motivate anybody? Like, she's fat. Okay? And that's another thing too. It's like, I'm all about getting the best fucking result you can get. I don't care. Like, there's people that like brag about how much weight they've lost. I don't fucking care. Like, it's good. It is good, okay? But seriously, if you're fucking still a fat ass, I don't care if you're 400 pounds and then you lost 100 and now you're 300 pounds. You're still a fat ass. My goal with people is to get them down where they've lost it all. Lost it all. And you know what? There's not a goddamn diet on the face of the fucking planet that'll let you do that in this fast of a fucking rate of time. Okay? I want people to lose all their fucking fat. All of it. Okay? Not just fucking 100 pounds or even 200 pounds in some cases. All the fucking fat gone. Gone. All of it. Okay, I want everybody to be ripped and lean. And that's why I cracked down on my moderators too. So now, in that Snake Diet Motivation group, I got a bunch of moderators, and I'm not allowing any fat moderators. Okay? Like, I have some people I've helped that are very experienced, but they're still fat. So no fat moderators. So I cracked down on my moderators, because this is the thing. If you go on all those other fat loss groups and all this other bullshit on Facebook, I'd like anybody that's on the other groups to ask a question: is there any fat moderators on this group? I guarantee you almost all of them are fat asses. Because people are fat asses. That's how it works. Okay, so that's just another thing that cranks up my value. Because when I have a freaking group of freaking like trained fucking assassins for moderators, you know, that's value. Okay, these people are going to get results. My moderators got to be lean, because they can't be giving you advice if they're fat. Because I won't allow it. I won't allow anybody that's involved with me that's a fat ass to give fucking advice if they're fat. Okay, fat people can't give advice. It's a fucking joke. It makes them, you look like a fucking fool. You look like a goddamn fool. Okay? So the moderators, I got those rules, and that's why I crack down. I make sure all the moderators post that they're a moderator when they post. Okay, this is all to make that group quality. We keep the crybabies out. I only block people from that group if they really piss me the fuck off. Other than that, it's just a warning. Because you get booted out, obviously you're being a crybaby. And here's another problem that I run into. Sometimes the crybabies will make their crybaby post, and then one of my followers, one of my loyal followers, will be like, don't be a fucking crybaby to that person. So then that makes it go negative. Even though, like, I don't want to boot one of my loyal followers off the group, but you see, like, this is where it all starts. It'll all start with a post that's a fucking bitch-ass crybaby post. And that's why we really watch these going up, because they just troll, that just sucks the energy out of the goddamn group. Because all your other fucking mainstream bullshit groups on Facebook are a fucking joke, and they don't get the results I get. Not even fucking close. Not even close. And then I'm getting, like, I got this freaking one ketogenic, somebody on a keto group. They come and ask me, they're like, what do you know about ketosis and ketones? I'm like, everything? I'm like, okay, for starters, you don't need to buy ketones. Okay, your body produces them when you fast. Okay, like, this is what they sell. These keto groups are such a scam, because it's like the same thing. They're trying to be a bunch of goddamn crybabies because they don't want to fast to produce ketones and energy. God forbid if they actually fasted to break down their own body fat. No, instead they got to take exogenous ketones so they get that euphoria effect and they don't lose any weight. Like, that makes a lot of sense. You know, just like I made a joke before how I need to make a machine. I need to make a machine where people can literally, like, mail me their piss. Okay, I need a machine where people can mail me their piss, and then I just dump their piss in a machine, and it just spits out ketones, and then I can just sell the ketones and make nothing but money. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, some of the people, like, they can't even taking the exogenous ketones, they couldn't even get the strips as dark as some of the people that I'm helping that are just fasting hardcore. Like, buying ketones and this ketogenic craze is a fucking goddamn scam. I can't stand this fucking ketogenic craze. Okay? The only freaking food source you need to worry about ketogenic is your own body fat. Okay? I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good keto food, eh? Isn't that a good keto food? Your own body fat? It's pure fat. Isn't that a good keto food to be eating? Right? Right? Fuck. Like, these keto people are unfucking believable. And then they're trying to give you advice. Of course, you always plateau eating keto. And this is for people that don't understand. When you cut that freaking initial, like, chunk of weight when you're on a ketogenic diet, that's all glycogen and water. Like, yeah, you cut that little bit of weight. Like, unless you're still eating at a fucking decent deficit eating keto, you're not gonna lose any goddamn actual body fat. Okay, you cut the carbs out. That's what you did. You had this quick loss. And that's why if you go on any of these groups, they do not get the results. Nobody's ripped. Nobody's shredded. Nobody's shredded. Okay? Fucking focus on the fasting. The fasting is key. And people that are worried about maintenance, it's easy to maintain. Why are so many people worried about how to maintain being lean? Get lean first. Stop fucking worrying about something that's like a month or 2 months or 6 months down the road. You're not lean yet. You haven't been lean for freaking 20 years. What do you think, you're just gonna get shredded? Yeah, you could on my diet, but, like, seriously, don't worry about the goddamn fucking maintenance, because you know how easy it is to maintain? Because once you get lean, it's like, just eat some more food. And you know the funniest part is, you could even screw up the fasting. You could even screw up the fasting and gain some weight, and it's like, okay, I just gained some weight, so now what do you do? Fast. Like, how difficult is that? Like, okay, like, how difficult is that? Like, you could even have a routine where you ate, like, literally just a shitload of food all day long for 3 days in a row, and then fasted for 3 days in a row. That's a freaking pretty good fasting program, still, depending on what your work schedule is. You could literally eat all day long for 3 days in a row and then do a 3-day fast. You think you're not going to get wicked health results doing that? Of course you are. You know what I mean? It's simple. It's like, you just freaking fast when you gain weight. If you get too lean, you're not going to get too lean. Like, how the heck are you guys going to have the willpower to get too lean? You have a tough enough time losing fat. How the hell are you going to have the willpower to get too lean? It ain't going to happen. Oh, there's more people. There's even people watching me. Okay. Now, We're going to talk about improved health follows fat loss, okay? So this question, this is all, so here's what happens. So I have a pile of people messaging me every day, like a pile of people, okay, a pile. And they're always like, will this diet fix my this? Will this diet fix my that? Will this diet do this? Will this diet do that? The first question I ask them, I'm like, how much do you weigh and how tall are you? And they're way overweight. I'm like, worry about losing the goddamn weight with a fasting focused lifestyle. Okay, worry about losing the goddamn fat. Okay? Because when you lose the fat, the health will follow. The health results will follow. So say if you're 300 pounds and you're like, say you're a female that's 5'4" and you're 300 pounds. And let's say you lose 100 pounds, so now you're 200. You think you're going to be healthy still at 200? You're still like 60 pounds, 70 pounds, 80 pounds over. Well, yeah, 5'4", you'd be like 80 pounds overweight. Like, how can you're not going to be healthy yet because you're still fat. Okay? You're not going to get healthy until you're lean. Okay? You're still going to have issues. You're just scraping the surface. You need, the health will follow the fat loss. Focus on the goddamn weight loss, and then you watch. All your shit will start clearing up. All your bullshit will start clearing up. Okay? I'm actually going to walk this over here now. Just wait a second here. Yeah, so focus on the fat loss. Everything else will fucking follow. I was telling this other lady that I was helping, because she's having some issues and she's still like 20, 30 pounds overweight. And it's like, focus on the fucking fat loss. Fuck. Okay? People need to just focus on the fucking weight loss, okay? The other shit will clear itself up. Allergies, skin issues, all this crap will clear itself the fuck up if you focus on the fucking weight loss. I get every question, and then it's also fear, because they don't want to fucking start the diet because they don't want to start fasting. So they're just asking every question, you know, which is good, ask questions, but they'll almost try to talk themselves out of it. You know, and then, you know what my answers usually are? Fucking fast longer and eat less. That pretty much answers 90% of the questions I get. Fast, longer, and fucking eat less. Like, if you're fat, fast, longer, and eat less. And here's the thing, when people start worrying about fucking macros like carbs and fats and shit, let's say if you're getting really hardcore, let's say you're fasting like for 7 days at a time. Do you think it's really gonna matter if you ate a ketogenic meal versus a high carb meal? When I say high carb, I'm always talking there's still lots of fat in the food. Okay, I'm talking adding carbs, okay, not cutting fat. I'm never talking cutting fat. But do you think it's gonna matter? Like, okay, let's say if you gave yourself a 1 hour eating window once every 7 days. So that's 4 hours of eating in a month. Do you think it's gonna fucking matter what you eat in 1 hour if you're eating 4 meals in the month? It's not gonna mean shit. Because the fasting time is so great. Okay, the only time the macros are going to start mattering is when you start to get lean and you start to fuck with the macros when you're eating more often because you have to, because you're fucking shredded. See, it's not, none of that's going to matter. It doesn't fucking matter what you fucking eat. That's why I keep telling people this is not a ketogenic fucking diet. It's a fasting focused lifestyle. You basically fast as hard as you can to get fucking shredded, and then once you're shredded, you reevaluate what you want to do with your fucking goal. Okay, if you want to do maybe endurance sports, you keep eating like a ketogenic routine, still fasting though. If you want maybe more explosiveness, maybe you do like a carb loading routine where you carb load every 3 fucking days. Okay, it's that simple. Fucking at the very start, when you're a fat ass, the only thing you need to worry about is not eating. That's it. You need to worry about not fucking eating. As soon as you're lean, once you're lean, then we can chat. And it's not like you're not gonna miss the boat. It's like, I'm gonna be lean so quick. I better talk to Cole and I better figure out what I'm gonna eat. Okay, once you're ripped, it's not like you're just ripped for 2 seconds. You're not gonna gain back 20 pounds in 5 fucking minutes. Like, people are just focus on the fucking goddamn process, for fuck's sakes. Focus on the goddamn process. Like, this is why people too. Like the quick weight loss, yeah, you're going to get quick weight loss when you start fasting right off the bat. Usually the way it goes is you're going to cut the water just like if you're on a ketogenic routine, but even more because you're not even putting any food in your body. And then what's going to happen, once all the glycogen's gone and you're fasting hardcore, then you're going to start breaking into body fat. Okay, so realistically, if you're fasting hardcore, your body, your water is going to go up and down. It's going to fuck around your water, okay? Now, obviously, meds will fuck that up. Meds, antibiotics, fuck every single person that's on every time somebody has to fast longer than 48 hours. And I'm like, why the fuck, what color are your strips? And they're like, well, they're not even purple yet. I'm like, are you on any meds? And they're like, I'm on fucking some stupid antibiotic for something that they don't even need it for. And then they can't get into ketosis because it fucks shit up. I actually had a girl the other day that was thanking me so much because she was going to go take some fucking antibiotics for strep throat. And I'm like, don't be a fucking pussy and just fucking fast and let your body heal itself. God, I'll be damned if she wasn't healed up in 3 fucking days. Okay? So this is the thing, like, all this fucking bullshit, like with the sicknesses. And so the main thing is your water weight's going to float around. And then you're going to be losing body fat. You're going to be losing body fat pretty linearly, but your weight won't be linear because the water fucks you around. So if you're into a hardcore fast and you're like going like 7, 8, 9 days on snake juice, your body's going to burn a certain amount of body fat. Let's say it's, I don't know exactly what it is. It's going to be like, let's say a half a pound to a pound and a half, let's say, depending who you are. Well, you're always losing the fat. If you're not eating at all, and your strips are showing color, you're losing body fat no matter what your body weight's doing. Okay? Do you understand this? If you are not eating and your strips are showing good color, you are losing body fat no matter what the fucking actual gross weight of your body is doing because the water, your body will fuck around with storing water. Okay? It's that simple. So people need to quit, like, people gotta think the long haul. And when I say long haul, it's still so fast compared to every other diet. I'm not talking a year. I'm talking the fattest person on my group right now. The fattest person on my group, if I was actually fucking kicking them in the fucking balls every day to stay on their fasting, the fattest person in my group would take probably at most 3 to 4 months to lose all the weight. I'm talking somebody that's fucking 400 pounds. Like, I'm talking, if you're hardcore, you could easily lose, if you're a male, you should be able to drop 30 pounds every single month. Every month. Until you're literally fucking lean. Okay? That's on the bottom end. If it was me and I was a fat ass, I just wouldn't eat shit. Okay? I would freaking lose a lot more than that. I'd lose like 50 a month. If I was 400 pounds, I guarantee you I could lose 50 pounds every month until I lost all the weight. So what's that work out to? So 2 months for 300, 4 months down to 200 pounds. So 400 pound man down to a 200 pound man. That's how fast I could mentally be, that's how strong I could mentally be and lose all the fucking weight. Okay, that's how good this works. Now, if you're a female and if you focus on the process, like give yourself like a 2 months time frame and be like, okay, I should be able to for sure lose 20 pounds per month for 2 months. So no matter what your little short-term weight trend does, because the water and shit, if you're eating as little as I'm telling you to fucking eat, you should be able to lose easily 20 pounds a month. Like easily. That'd be on the, like, that's a fucking joke. If I was a fat woman, I could easily lose 20 pounds a month. Easily. This diet it's sheer willpower. It's sheer willpower and just not fucking succumbing to fucking the goddamn social stigmas and shit of all the fucking food and all the bullshit. That's all it is. It is so fucking easy. Like I say, it's so much harder for me to gain weight than lose it. Losing weight is so fucking simple because you feel so much better. The only reason you fuckers crack is because you got other shit in your life that's fucking making you crack. Okay, there's always some bullshit that makes you crack and eat junk food. Like, fuck. Usually, a lot of times it's kids, okay? How the fuck are you gonna be able to do this diet if you got a husband that can't do the diet and you got fucking kids that you're fucking still feeding garbage? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Everybody's gotta be on it. Everybody's gotta be on it. You just can't be the only one in your family on the goddamn diet. Just like I fucking made that video talking about, it's like, have your friends heard about the snake diet yet? Okay? Remember, subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. It's called Snake Diet. Okay, just like when I fucking made that YouTube video talking about that Christian girl that was fucking running her goddamn mouth how she couldn't tell her friends about my fucking diet. And then I'm like, I am the diet. What you're getting right now is the diet. Me and you. This is the diet. This is it. I'm just motivating you right now. I'm spending an hour of my time on a Sunday night to motivate your fat asses. So then you fucking can carry on for another week. And then the next Sunday night I'll motivate you again. Hopefully you don't fuck up this week. Okay, this is the diet. This is it. Okay? It's just me motivating you. And then like I told on the last Sunday Night Live, I think I talked about this, where I did on the video, where this girl's like, well, I got this fat friend, and instead of showing you or showing my fat friend your videos, I'll just write everything on paper. Yeah, they're gonna listen to your fucking bullshit when you tell them to not eat for fucking 3 weeks straight. They're gonna listen to you. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I heard from this lunatic on YouTube that you fucking should just not eat. And then you're just gonna pass that info along, and they're gonna just listen to that. I bet they're gonna listen to you. What you need to do is, like I said before, you need to send them my fucking video so I can call them a fat ass to their fucking face so they actually do something. Okay, this is all this is. You know, like one of the girls that's helping me out, like, you know, she's got a brain tumor, and like this girl's fucking goddamn high performance because she's got purpose. Okay, you know what the funny part is? Her brain tumor is probably a little more acute than some of the fat people as far as really doing some damage to her life in the short term. But some of these people that are 300-400 pounds, you guys could fucking drop dead of a fucking heart attack tomorrow. Like, it's no more serious. It's no less serious. Like, somebody with cancer is in no less of a serious state than somebody that's 400 pounds. You could literally drop fucking dead if you're that fat, okay? Like, literally, you could. This is the thing. People don't understand that you're fucking so fucking overweight or obese. You just don't understand that you could just die. You could just die. And you're gone. You're dead. You're dead, and all you have to do is fucking stop eating. It's like, you know, and like, fuck, the way people just, it blows me away when people are just so fucking baffled about my diet too, and they're hitting me up, they just can't understand it. It's like, what's to understand? It's the reason I understand why. The reason they don't understand is because they can't even fathom the idea. They can't even relate. Because they've been brainwashed into eating 20,000 times a day their whole life. They can't even relate. So the only fucking way I can get people to do this, because most people still think this is crazy. Like, you know, I'm getting a little more mainstream. You know, I got a pretty big group on Facebook, YouTube channel's growing, but most people think this is ludicrous. There's no way that I could get this many people to actually do something this aggressive without being a complete fucking prick. Okay, there's no way. People just aren't going to listen to Mr. Nice Guy that's telling them to not eat for fucking weeks on end. How are they going to listen to that guy? Yeah, Mr. Nice Guy told me to not eat. How are they going to listen to that fucking guy? They're not. Because you know why? That guy doesn't trigger their fucking ass. The only way you can get people to do anything is trigger the fuck out of them, which I happen to be a professional at. I can trigger people whenever I want. I can trigger people, I can troll people at will. I can troll people and troll people and troll people at fucking will. That's what I do. I'm a fucking professional fat loss troll. Okay? I'm a fucking fat loss troll. And that's how I get fucking results. You know, even if you watch my Facebook page, I'll post these fucking really hardcore posts and they'll get like 200 hits. Because it's just constant fucking fat loss trolling. Just to fucking basically bring people back to fucking reality. Okay? That's what I am. I'm a fat loss troll. And last night I decided to troll a boxing match. Fuck. You know, and I fucking made a fucking post last night about that fucking McGregor fight and trolled the fuck out of a bunch of fucking MMA fucking fans. It was hilarious. Okay? Like, it's a fucking joke. I troll people whenever I want. That's how I get results. That's how I get results. It's what I do. I'm a fucking dick. And this is why, like, people listen to me. People respond to me. Okay? If you want to get fucking results like I do, you gotta be polarizing. You gotta be polarizing. Everybody, let's talk about the fucking MMA. Let's talk about that MMA. Oh, this is good. Let's talk about McGregor, okay? McGregor is a fucking genius. What he did is he basically did what I do with fat loss. He trolled the internet Like, all them people trolled the fucking internet so hard that they actually got a fight with fucking Floyd Mayweather Jr. It's unbelievable, okay? He had no business fighting Floyd, okay? They actually got a fight with a guy that is a fucking, basically a goddamn legend in boxing, who I never did like, because I think he's a fucking dink, and I think fucking all the money fucked boxing up. But just the point I'm getting at is he trolled and trolled and trolled. McGregor trolled, shamelessly trolled. And look what happened. Look at the success. Look what ended up happening. He created a massive payday for himself. Okay, it didn't matter if he fucking won or lost a fight. It's irrelevant. He fucking trolled the fuck out of the goddamn internet. And it created a fucking massive fucking payday. I do the same thing to help people with fat loss. Okay? That's why eventually, as I grow, I'm going to be trolling fat loss people. I'm going to be trolling fucking idiots on the goddamn YouTube. Okay? Like Vegan Gains. Fucking fag. Fucking pussy-ass, bitch-ass fucking fag. And I can say fag because I've kissed guys. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Okay? Fucking fag. And you know who else? Fucking Freely the Banana Girl. And her fucking sidekick of a fucking boyfriend. These fucking fruitarian diets are a fucking joke. Okay? See, I troll these people because it just makes me grow. And then the more I grow, the more people hear about this shit. And it just grows and grows and grows. And you can't stop it. You just can't fucking stop it. Unless they fucking stop the source, which is me. Okay? They can't fucking stop this shit. This is why these guys were genius. Fucking McGregor was a genius. Fucking trolled the fucking Mayweather's not an idiot. He would have never took that fight if he fucking didn't know it was going to give him a massive payday too. Mayweather, as far as Mayweather is concerned, fucking McGregor didn't even exist. Okay, why do you think he took the fight? It was too perfect. McGregor did all the work. All Mayweather had to do is sit back and fucking get in the boxing ring for one last time and fucking knock the head off a fucking MMA fighter. That's all he had to do. He sat there and fucking won a fucking fight, won a goddamn bunch of money, and went and partied after. Like, McGregor did all the work. It was perfect. And it's just because you got to be polarizing. Like Mike Tyson was polarizing, talking about boxers. You know, Muhammad Ali was polarizing. Fuck Muhammad Ali. He was a fucking political figure, for fuck's sakes. You know, the guy fucking didn't go to the fucking goddamn Vietnam because he fucking didn't believe like it was a racism thing. And like this guy had a risk of maybe getting assassinated. Like, that's how powerful Ali was. Ali was so polarizing, he actually had risk of maybe getting shot. Like, that's insane. He's a fucking boxer. And he was that polarizing and had that much purpose. Because back then, they didn't fight for fucking money. They fought because they had balls. They fought because of the passion. And that's the problem that happened. That's what happened to boxing, and it's happened to the UFC and MMA too. It's all about the dollar. So it's gonna turn into the same bullshit as fucking boxing has, where fucking people, basically, they're gonna be fighting for the purse, and then you don't get those fucking grindy fights like you did in the old days with like Thomas Hearns and fucking, you know, Marvin Hagler. Like, these fucking fights are like fucking these fights are so insane that one fucking fight in those old school boxing matches would ruin a guy's career because he got hit in the head so many fucking times in one fight. Like, you know, like when Ali fought like Joe Frazier, they got hit in the head so many fucking times. Frazier got hit in the head so many fucking times. Like, these guys were in the hospital for like a month afterwards. Their head was so fucked up. Like, this is hardcore shit. This is over, though. People are fucking... No, this all comes back to the modern day. Everyone's a bunch of goddamn pussies. And, you know, everyone needs a fucking ribbon. Everyone needs a fucking ribbon, you know, even though they don't win anything. They all need a fucking attaboy ribbon because they haven't won shit, okay? And this is probably one of the reasons why boxing has fucking 20,000 belts now and 50,000 weight classes. Because they need everybody to be winners. Everybody's got a fucking belt. MMA's turning into the same thing. I went to an MMA fight in the fucking city in Edmonton. United, I think, was the group putting it on. And fuck, everyone's got a goddamn belt. One of the guys that had a belt actually grew up with my fucking buddy. And he wasn't even good. He wasn't even a good fighter. He ended up losing and he had a fucking belt. Like, you know, it all goes hand in hand with this diet. People are crybaby bitch-ass pussies. And this is what people have become. Crybabies. Okay? Another reason why boxing is dying, because boxing's fucking hard. Boxing is hard. Like, I used to box, and boxing practices were no joke. Like, most kids can't even do that shit anymore. Most kids don't, they don't fuck, that's what poor kids used to box. It was like basketball. See, boxing's got a lot more, this is what people don't understand. Boxing saved a lot of lives. Like when you had poor black people back in the day and the racism, boxing kept these fucking kids off the goddamn street, kept them from getting fat. Okay? That's what boxing did. It saved lives. Like my old coach, like people would come to the club for free. People would train for free. Okay? Even to fight was like $50 a year. Like full contact training is fucking expensive as hell. You fucking go get jujitsu coaching or fucking coaching with like any of these other fucking arts, you're looking at big bucks. Okay? This is where boxing used to really shine. But now, like, fucking now everyone's a bunch of pussies. Like, no one fucking fight. Like, now it's just, nobody fucking, there's no boxing clubs, they're just dying now. Okay? Because the fucking people are pussies. Parents don't put their kids in boxing. God forbid. God forbid you might lose. You know, you might lose a fucking fight. Or you might fucking, you know, people need to lose. It's just like with the fat loss. I'm way off topic here, but it's just like with the fucking fat loss, okay? Just like with the fucking fat loss. You know, when you lose and you fuck up, that's when you win. That's when you learn. That's when you learn and you don't fuck up next time. Okay, that's when you don't fuck up next time. Okay, it's just like that. It's the same shit. It's the same fucking shit. Like, I remember when I used to box, it was $50 a fucking year to compete. And like the old man, like the coach, my old coach's name was Lawrence DeParent. He would let everybody train for free. People would be in that club for fucking free, and guess what? Because it was so hardcore, all the kids that were crybabies would just quit. It wasn't that it wasn't that the coach would make them leave. They would just fucking quit because the coach would be riding their fucking ass if they're being crybabies, and they wouldn't come back. And see, that's what kept the quality high. That's what kept that boxing club's quality high. I run that fucking Facebook group just like I fucking was raised. I run it just like that boxing fucking, just like my old boxing practices. Where if you're a crybaby little bitch ass tit on my group, you're fucking, I'll kick your ass the fuck out. If you're being a crybaby, I'll tell you right to your fucking face, you're a fucking crybaby bitch. Okay? That's exactly what happened when I used to box. This is why I'm me. These little fucking things, the way I was raised, is why I'm me. Okay? And why you're not me. And why fucking I help crybabies. Okay? This is it. This is it. That's why. It's all, it just brings up the quality. This is how you fucking get results with fat loss. You don't put up with bullshit. You tell your fucking friends that they're fat. You tell your fucking parents they're fat. You tell your friends that their fucking kids are fat. You fucking tell everybody that's fat that they're fat, and that will get fucking results. Everyone have a great night, and get that fat in ya.